All right, guys, welcome to She Talks, your one stop program for everything entertaining, trendy issues, relationship, lifestyle, fashion, whatever it is you're looking for. We are here and we've got you covered. My name is Joy Kayode, your host of the program, and I have my co host in the studio with me today. How you guys doing? Please introduce yourselves.
Hi guys, my name is Olajide Olajumoke.
Kaka El Padrino, you know the vibes.
Okay. The air is a bit too chilly in here and I don't like it. Should we start with some games or something?
Sure.
The
Why
AC
not?
is on and the weather is good. So
I don't think we need games because what we'll be discussing today, I think I have the perfect people on set today. You know, when there is Kaka and when there is Jumoke, you're expecting nothing short of what?
no dull moments, no dull
Bring it
vibes.
on. Bring it
Okay,
on.
100.
so we're talking about admiration today and we'll be understanding the factors that foster some admiration. We'll be talking about stalking, overprotectiveness in relationships. Like, this is something that is happening every day. And as always, our audience, they always reach out to us. I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Can you guys advise us? And they've requested specially. I think the first thing I'll be asking, Kaka, you're a man, so let me throw this question to you. Yeah, we're talking about stalking
Is it because I'm a man?
because you're a man,
Okay.
and I feel like women stalk too, obviously. Like, it's not like it's a gender thing, but let's start with you people. I feel like even when a man stalks, it is even more threatening because as a woman, you probably have to come with something extra. Maybe you have to look abusive, just a man stalking a woman is enough to make you scared. So I want to ask you, what are the factors that makes a man to stalk a
Is
woman?
it just the man stalking the man? Or maybe the woman? Because women stalk.
Oga, answer the question. What are the
Just answer first.
factors?
What
The
factors
factors
make a man decide to stalk a woman?
It depends. I feel like it's just a toxic trait. Do you understand?
Okay.
Most people just have that toxic nature.
Huh.
Do you understand? Stalking is creepy. I mean, why should you be stalking someone?
Yeah.
But I don't agree with the fact that when men are the stalkers, the other gender should be scared. I mean, we have female stalkers. You understand? So, in this our generation now,
Yes.
you understand? But I feel like it's just a toxic
Traits.
trait. Do you understand? So, there is nothing you want to classify it under. When someone is toxic, nature does not really mean it must be abusive. You understand? When you always
Okay.
stalking someone, being creepy, it gets the other party scared. Do you understand? But why are you doing that? So if you sit down and ask yourself the question, why am I doing this? You get to know that you don't even have an answer.
But don't you feel it's based on admiration? Maybe because
No.
he likes the lady.
Like
Huh?
you
Can you
can
stalk somebody you don't like?
define stalking. Let me hear.
Stalking is when you are always in somebody's life. You want to know what is up with the person. It could be physical. It could be online. We have like paranoid people. Let me say you're following this person. You know all of his followers. You are checking every day. Or the ones that will come down in a particular place. They are watching you. They know when you are going to work. They know when you are coming back. They know when you are going to buy biscuit and pure water. It is that bad. They know your house.
It just boils
they know your
down
friend.
to insecurity.
So what will make somebody decide to stalk somebody? I want to know the reason why.
in my own understanding, I feel stalking can be categorized into two sections.
Okay.
The first one is obsessiveness, and the second one is if you're a psychopath.
Okay.
And I'm going
okay.
to give an insight on the two.
Yeah.
The first one that I said is obsessiveness is when you like someone and it's getting way too much in your
Yes.
brain that you cannot even control it. You tend to stalk them just because you want to know how they're living, what they are doing, and especially let's talk about the relationship part now. Probably you break up with your ex now. Some people they don't understand that when you break up with somebody, just move on and focus on your lives. They feel like the person must not be doing better than them.
Yes.
So they tend to stalk the person just because they want to know if you are happy in whatever you're doing. And
So
so
now
people
it's not
stalk.
love anymore. That's probably not love.
Yeah, that's why I said obsessiveness.
Yes.
Obsession. I can't really call obsession love sometimes because there are toxic obsession. So that's just like a toxic obsession. The psychopath part of
Yeah.
it is that we've actually seen a lot of scenarios where people stalk. It's not as if they admire the person. They stalk because they want to harm the person and they want to know the movement, the kind of life the person is living, so that they'll be able to execute their plans.
Have you seen you? Sorry. Have you seen you a series? Have any of you seen you? Yes.
No, I've not.
And you should watch it.
No.
It's a psychopath.
But yeah, I've actually like watched movies like that, and I've seen a lot of news on blogs
Yeah.
that involve something like that. They stalk people, and at the end of the day, they try to harm the person,
Okay.
kidnap themselves. There's a story that I read sometimes like that. The man has been stalking that girl right from when she was 8 years old or so.
Are you serious?
Yes, until when the girl reached, I think, 16 years of age or so, and he was able to execute his plan, kidnapped the lady, put her inside one underground till she was able to escape after 19 years. So I think that part is like a
That one is a
psychopath.
psychopath,
Yes.
obviously.
So the other one is obsession. So that's just it.
You also have
Okay.
insecurity, being insecure. You understand?
That's parts when you feel
Relationship.
like your
Okay.
partner must be doing
understand?
better than yours. That's
you
insecurity.
want
And
to
they
watch.
have a healthy stalking and also an unhealthy
Oh,
stalking.
really?
And do you know that low self-esteem can actually make people stalk too? Low self-esteem, because there was a time I was seeing one trend on TikTok. Imagine you dating somebody now.
Yeah.
For example, both of you are dating. I'm your ex, and you being the new girlfriend, you're stalking me just because I don't know what are you looking for in my like in my profile, in my page.
Insecurity.
That's insecurity, because you want to
Insecurity.
compare both of you. You want to know if you're better or something. So that's still part
Kaka,
of it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you go. You said there is healthy and unhealthy stalking. Please define.
Healthy stalking. I mean, when someone is stalking, it means the person wants to be involved in your
life?
business. Do you understand? So, but I feel like that word stalking now is
Stalking already
There's
already is
nothing
bad.
as
There's nothing
healthy
like
stalking.
healthy
Do you
stalking.
understand?
Stalking is
So-
There's nothing
terrible.
as
It's already
healthy.
you overdoing.
If you want to know what's happening in my life, enter my DM
You
and
can be my
ask.
friend.
Call me.
I mean, some
Call
guys
me.
can be overly protective.
No,
we
that's
They can
are
be-
going to even talk about that. That one is not even a totally. We're going to talk about being overprotective.
But you know,
there's nothing. There's
Some
nothing
guys can
healthy
be
in stalking for
overly
real.
protective. They want to be involved with every little, even though it could be choking at some point.
You can always ask me
you
instead of
need-
stalking me.
You need space.
Yeah, definitely.
You need space.
Yeah.
So even without telling you, they can be doing some background checks and trying to make sure. Sometimes they can even ask you some kind of questions that you're not even comfortable with. You know this thing is personal, or you know that he's not supposed to ask you that kind of question, but he goes ahead to ask, because especially when the guy is not close by, when it may be long distance relationship, the guy is keeping checks. So I believe keeping checks is a form of stalking.
But so is that
Constant.
you trying to justify stalking?
No, I said it's toxic. You understand?
Okay,
But
okay.
then, just like she mentioned, psychopaths.
Yeah.
That is going to the extreme. You know, all stalkers are not
To
psychopaths.
say the
All
fact,
stalkers are not psychopaths.
Us,
I
They are
don't agree with that.
psychopaths,
So all
but they are just
stalkers
level
are
two
psychopaths.
most of them are
It's a
psychopaths.
lie. All
they
of
are
them.
all psychopaths. They're just level to
Okay,
it.
define the psychopath.
A psychopath is somebody that overdoes things. Somebody
Yes,
that does
like
not think,
mental,
that does not
like
apply logic.
he's
to
mentally
things.
unstable. Not like he's a were. He's not a were, but he's mental something. He's not normal like the normal regular person.
You've not had someone stalking you before, your
That's the
boyfriend.
question I
The
even.
person is a psychopath, and
You've not had your
Let-
That's the
boyfriend.
question I want to ask
Let
you
me tell you
people.
something before asking that question.
Yeah.
For you to have a man that you said yes to, or you guys are still in talking stage, and he's trying to make one nonsense background check on you by asking people, or trying to
Yeah.
follow you somewhere because you just want to confirm if the person is telling.
An example.
Don't even like that's
An
just
example.
a red
Imagine
flag.
someone asks you out. He's not in the same location with you. You understand? He's somewhere far, not really far, but he's not around. You always post. You always hanging out, going to clubs, smoking shisha. As a girl, then as the guy does.
John is as a girl. A girl,
No,
know they
no.
smoke shit.
Let him talk now.
It's
Let
wrong.
him talk.
It's
It's-
wrong.
Let
Really?
him talk.
But wait,
You know it's wrong, but you're asking her out. It's wrong.
maybe the guy doesn't really know that part of you.
Oh.
Hold on, now. All relationship must not go through a talking stage. The way we want it.
You people just jumped onto you.
There's some relationship that after like a week or two, you guys are
You decide to.
you decide.
Maybe
Yeah, I
arranged
get you.
marriage.
You understand what I'm
Okay.
saying? Relationship, not marriage now. So the guy is seeing all these things. You're posting. You don't even block him or from seeing us. He sees all this. He doesn't know the life. So he's beginning
Yeah.
to see a certain kind of lifestyle that he doesn't want in his lady. So obviously he goes to Instagram, he's checking your friends, he's asking some questions, he's always asking,
Asking some questions
is
from
that
who?
is he a psychopath?
Wait, asking
No,
some
he's
questions
not
from
stalking
who?
yet. Wait, okay, wait, from
Asking
who?
some
Who
questions
is he
from
asking the
who?
questions
Because
from?
you know that he said he goes to
Wait,
your
he said,
Instagram,
wait,
check your friends.
wait, he's checking your friends, he's asking you the questions. You might
Okay,
have
he's
a
asking
friend,
me.
you might have a friend now, you understand this, maybe not on Instagram, he happens to meet her once in a while with you.
How did he-
Wait,
okay.
now you guys hang out and then you guys
Have you ever been stalked before?
stalked.
Yes, have you ever been stalked?
I mean, I get that every day,
Eh?
what can I say?
Kaka,
When you're
please.
this sharp.
Please,
Wait,
please.
wait.
I don't want to.
You know she talks is for reality. We need to speak the
we have to
truth.
be honest
You asked
here
a
now.
question.
Yes.
Yes, when you're this
Okay,
sharp.
what makes
Who
you get
they
stalked? Because you're sharp.
When you're this sharp, people want to know what you do, people want to be all over your business.
Are you sure you're not the one that's attracting the wrong set of people? Because that's even another question. If somebody gets
I don't
stalked
know, no,
constantly, do you feel there's something you are doing?
No,
No, that's
you know-
not the next question to ask him. That why are the people stalking
You
him?
know, if you're when you're really doing a good job,
Okay.
people tend to stalk you without you knowing. So I believe there are other
Okay, you
people.
believe.
I believe
It's not
that-
like you. It's not like you've had
Nah,
experience
no.
with any stalker
No,
before.
I don't deal with stalkers.
Jimmy, have you ever been stalked before?
Yeah, I have been by my ex then.
Oh,
Because
really?
yeah, like
What's his name?
No, we don't need his name. Just continue.
God bless you. Like I was being stalked before by my ex. I blocked him on all social media platforms.
Oh.
And this
We're proud
guy
of you.
opened
Poor boy.
all these Oyinbo accounts.
Okay.
Open a fake account to stalk me, and even has the audacity to comment under my comment section after posting my ex. I'm talking about my ex, but after posting my ex,
Okay.
that ex has the audacity
To comment on
to
your
comment
new-
by asking, "Oh, how about this person?" He mentioned his name.
Okay.
Just because you want me to still feel, and I know one thing that he did that made me feel like
Wait, he's
this
asking
guy is
about
just
himself.
yes. He put
Come
this inside
on
the
now.
comment
That's a
section.
psychopath.
Come on,
I
that's-
swear,
that's
one thing
the
that made him
psychopath.
stupid was the fact that somebody I've been with for like more than 3 years. I know everything about him. He's a low-key person. I know the way he creates his profile on social media platforms.
Okay.
So the account was it's so obvious that
Like
this
him.
is your account. This is the type of thing you can always do. And the fact that you even mention your name inside my comment section, and the person is always viewing my story anytime I post. The person will view. I had to block
You
at the
could
end
say
of the
that
day.
he's obsessed.
So you,
Yeah.
yeah, he was
Insecure.
obsessed,
Okay, okay.
He's a toxic guy.
insecure.
Okay.
And he doesn't
And all
have
of
swag.
that.
So
Doesn't
now,
have
in
swag.
fact, we're saying these things looking like it's funny, but it's actually not funny. Do you know so
At
many
all.
persons have gotten killed from this
Exactly.
stalking online is even better, because let's just hope that it never gets physical.
Yeah, that is
But now at the
extreme.
point where somebody is stalking you physically and you can see it,
That's
please,
actually
what
bad.
can that person do? The stalkee, what can the stalkee do to stop the stalker from stalking? What can you give us tips? What should be done immediately?
I
Immediately
feel
you
like
notice
That the guy is always physical.
that there is somebody stalking you, whether a
Stalking.
woman or
Not
a
even-
man.
Set a trap for him, call boys, pick him up, go and put him inside police station.
Please, let's be realistic here. Which one is
Before
called boys?
you
Call
do.
which boys? Egbon Adugbo,
You
where are
people
they?
should- Hello, calm down.
Set a trap. You notice someone is always stalking.
El Padrino.
Set trap
Calm
for him.
down.
Pick him up at night.
Life no hard.
Like hold him down.
Let
hold
me
him
tell you
down,
something.
and
Let
go
me
and
tell you
report to the
something.
station.
I want us to be
there's
realistic
this
here. I
prayer
don't like
that
it.
there's
I don't
this
like what
prayer
you're
that
doing.
people wait. There's this prayer that we used to say that God should always protect us from the eyes that monitor us that we did not know. See, there are some people that monitor you that you did not know they are monitoring you. See, if somebody should get physical stalking you, guy, like you go know
Or
say the
bomber.
brain don't the thing don't lose.
Wetin you as a
Born-
stalky go
Okay,
do?
wait till you go
as
do.
a stalky, one thing you need to do is that if you notice something like that, now thank God that social media is everywhere. Like life has been so easy. Make a video of yourself. First of all, put it on social media platform that I am being stalked. I am in danger. After putting it, go to the nearest police station. Report.
Talk.
Wait.
Talk.
You need to report and probably like tell somebody to stay with you. Do not stay alone. Do not walk alone. Do not do
So
anything
the person stay
alone.
with you all through the year or maybe
I
a
don't-
month.
see if you have good people
I
around you,
put
they
it
will
to
stay
you
with you.
that
Like
you
I
have to
said,
lay
first
a
of all,
trap
put it
for him.
online. Put it online.
Let's say
Let the
you're-
person know.
Let's say you're moving out at night. Know that this guy is always coming
Yes.
out at night. Talk to your friends who are capable of, protecting you. Maybe if you're a girl, your guy friends. As you're walking,
Yeah.
you're noticing that the guy is stalking you. Let your friends who are capable hold the guy, pin him down. take him to the station and ask him questions, get to know his family, his background, and if something happens to you, he will pay
What
the
if
price.
he has not posed any physical threat yet?
Why is he stalking you? Let him write a statement, an undertaking.
Kaka,
Let him write an undertaking.
what if that's the first time you're seeing the person? Wait, let me give you an insight. There was a time I was going out that day. One thing about me is that whenever I'm going out, I don't focus my brain in where I'm going. I'm always looking left
Your
and right
surrounding, okay.
to be security conscious.
Why? Do you have money? Do you have a lot of money?
No, it's not about money. See, even if you are broke in this life, they will kidnap you.
Anything can happen.
That
yeah.
day I was trekking on the road and I realized that we have like 3 junctions. Me and this person were going the same route. Since I tried to change my direction, because that was not where I was going.
And
This
the
person was still
followed.
following me. That was when I realized that the person was following. Then I took my phone. I was doing as
Was
if
it late
I
at
was,
night?
No, it was in the evening. Like
Okay.
let me say around 4, 5. I was doing a selfie video, like I was making video of myself, but I started to zoom because I don't want to look at the back. I don't want the person to know that
That is like
I
you've
am
noticed.
aware. Then I used phone to video myself. Then I zoomed it just to see the person, and I saw that person was looking directly into my camera. I got to realize that okay, this person is talking. I called. I make a fake phone call that hello. I just had to lie that it's like somebody is following me or blah blah blah. Immediately I went to a shop that I knew that people were there.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
sat
okay.
there in public.
Smart move.
I was not buying anything. I just sat there. I told the person that please, this person is following me. That person waited for almost 30 minutes opposite that shop. When he realized that I would not leave, he had to leave. Then I called somebody to please come and pick me up because I cannot
wow.
go alone. So you just need to be very,
So
very
let me
smart.
tell you, me as a guy,
Yes.
I notice you're stalking me. Guy, I walk up to you.
That's
because
another
I-
means.
yeah.
That's another
Like-
thing I want to say.
Me now,
Yes.
like as I did like this, I notice say you dey stalk me.
Okay.
This is not my area. I'm from Anambra State, so I'm well. I know.
You're a
the-
Adugbo.
You're well grounded.
You understand? So, but if you're stalking me, now I notice you're stalking me. Bro, Alpha, within the sub. You
Well, it
understand?
depends.
Even
Are you
if I'm
going to
not-
ask the person like
Yes,
that, or
now.
you'll be first calm?
Push calm. Make him no say me too. If you're calm, they will suffocate you now. If he wants to harm you, if you're calm, like bro, good morning, he will suffocate you. You can even take your phone. Alpha, within this, why they follow me? Within the happen?
Okay,
If
straight
you
up.
get some kind cap, you go cap from making no say okay. I'm not called thing now, but make you know say you.
Yes,
you
street
be
OT,
some
street
Alpha,
orientation.
wetin dey happen?
Yes.
Shey you
Uh-huh.
get. Why you stalking me? What's the problem?
Yeah.
So you cease coordination.
Okay.
You understand? When you're done, shake him. Alpha,
Okay.
leave. Make you know say you know they fear.
Now,
Understand?
in the case of a familiar stalker,
Familiar.
let me ask this question now. Where this person is not really your friend, but you guys get to like greet like in the morning, in the evenings, and you probably just see it as okay, normal. Now you guys are around the same environment. Then you start to actually notice
A guy
that
or a
there
girl
is.
for me?
I'm talking of
familiar-
for a girl safe now.
Even a
Okay.
I'm talking of a girl.
the same gender
And then
can stalk each
you now
other.
notice that there is a pattern. This person is always there, and then maybe you start to greet hi, and then you notice that this person is always waiting to greet you, always waiting to talk to you, and then the person starts telling you things like, "I really like you. I like
And
the way
it's
you
becoming
walk."
uncomfortable.
Yes, and you are now uncomfortable. And you start, but the person has not posed any physical threats, but it is becoming too much and choking.
Guys-
Please, as a girl, what do you advise
Let
that
the guys-
does she walk up to the man at that
Yes, now.
and talk to him first?
Yes. Talk to
How?
him. I don't,
How?
See, if you're waiting for him to talk to you first, it might not really happen. He might just keep stalking you.
No, he has even
that's
told you of
the
his
case.
intention
Yeah,
that he's
I feel
crazy
like
about
clear
you.
him. Clear
anything
him.
you don't feel comfortable
If you're not
with,
comfortable
always
with the
say
questions, I don't like the way I don't like these questions you always ask me. I'm getting uncomfortable with them.
please.
I don't like the way you always stand here every time I'm going to work and greet me.
But isn't there
You're
a
making
thin
me
line between
uncomfortable.
saying it and
Let
making
me-
the guy
wait,
now
let me
his
make-
head touching?
Touching what?
Like, is there a way you can actually tell him that will make him feel like this girl now you want to be proud, you want to show yourself? Oh yeah, I will show
there's
myself.
some- no,
You
there's
show
some.
himself. What will you do? If you get guy, call guy. If you get person wey go fit pray, call the person. If your head touch, make your head touch too. Almost street is street.
Now let's be feminine. Now let's talk in a very
Okay,
feminine.
okay.
That one is a masculine way. Now being a lady, you know, I always talk and bring an example. While I was in camp, NYC camp, then I have a guy. At first, when I met this guy, whenever we are on the field for assembly or so, he's always when he sees me, come and stay here. I've already created space for
Okay,
you.
you sef go.
I was seeing it as something normal.
Yeah.
But it got to a point because the guy I seemed like just a casual friend. I was not attracted to him. But this guy was camp. Now everybody knows that you have to explore in camp, meet new people. He was just blocking way for people that I like. He was blocking way.
jeez.
He was giving this boyfriend vibe while he's not even up to my standards. Sorry to say.
How?
But
Don't,
nevertheless,
don't be sorry to say.
yes, it was not up to my
She's
standards,
looking
and
at
he was
standards
giving,
too.
whenever we want to sit in the
Wow.
pavilion, he's always giving, like, he will create space for me, and when I get it, I might
By
want to
force,
sit
by
with
fire.
another boy, And it was just, I texted him.
Okay.
That, and one thing he used to do that got me so pissed, that I was not comfortable with, was we were sitting together, small thing. You're already touching me.
Touch it.
You're already like, it's
I know
so.
you're wearing short knicker and cap.
And we're wearing short knicker. You'll be touching my laps, touching my shoulder, and making potential boyfriends see it
Run
as
away,
if
another annoying
exactly. So
thing.
that was very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
The
so
touching part was
what
actually
did you
because
do
I don't like
about
people
that?
touching me. I texted him at first. I told him, hi, I really don't feel comfortable with the way you touch me in public. I know this might sound somehow to you. I know you like me because I know he
Oh,
does.
wow.
I told him that I know you like me and I like you as a friend. I put that as a friend there, and I will appreciate if you can reduce the way of this touch
Okay.
things. And at the end of the day, this boy did not reduce.
He
it
didn't
all.
reduce?
Last, if what I did was I tried to like excuse myself from him, and it got to a point when I started working with someone else, he got jealous, and the jealousy was so all over him. This guy was literally, anytime he sees us, like he's always looking for both of us together like this. He came to come and meet that guy that, oh, so you're the one working with this and that. I went straight up to him, that guy, I met you in camp, you have no right to say any shitty things about the
Okay.
person I work with. I changed it for
So
you.
if we are getting what you're saying now, at the very initial when you noticed, you
Yes.
didn't change it for him immediately.
Yes,
You talked
just
to him
have-
like a normal person.
exactly.
Then when you
You need
saw
to be
that he was being
polite.
incessant, you
Then
now
you
decided to.
change it. Exactly.
And luckily for you, that worked.
it works.
Okay.
That's just it. If you feel like
In
you've
my
talked to
case,
the person
if
and
you're
they are
a
not
girl,
like that,
the weaker gender, you understand?
we are
no,
not
no, no,
weak.
no,
What
no,
the-
no, 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 no.
Don't say
No,
that.
no, no.
We, are
We will not take
weak.
that from
I'm
you.
talking
We are
about-
just
I'm
very
talking about
polite. We are
physical
not
strength,
weak.
talking
For-
about physical
Be like say
strength.
woman never beat you before.
No, never.
That's what you say.
That's what you say, because you're
You
supposed
don't
to be the
see
one that
cases
beats
of
you.
wife
But
beating
wait,
their
but
husband.
let's be serious. How will it?
Yes.
That man
Uh-huh.
is flog
I don't know
at
women
it.
that
But
beat
wait,
men.
But wait, if you're a girl, I'll talk to you politely. If you're a
Okay.
guy too, I'll look at your
If you
coordination.
don't have
You observe the
emotions,
person
your
first.
coordination, your composure. If
Okay.
I can talk to if you look reasonable, I'll come and talk to you reasonably.
But the person know.
If you don't, I don't give respect to people who don't deserve respect.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is just me.
That's
So
everybody.
even if you're not looking well, I can come half a bro. I don't like this. I don't like this. Now the way you respond to me can
Will
make me
determine
lose
what
my
you're going to
respect.
do.
So I can now become very vocal about it.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that is it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I like the way you guys have like really elaborated this thing. So like we've talked about
Ah,
in
you know the
different
vibes, yeah.
scenarios. So you know that first of all, if it is somebody that looks like he has sense or she has sense, you can approach them calmly. And then if it's becoming violent, please the nearest police station. Even though
Yeah, so pick
even
him
though
up.
we pray to God that the nearest police station is actually working.
That's why I said online. I feel like the way people take things on social media is way better than the way our police
The way
take it.
exactly. So there is also online. There is you talking to your family and friends. There is you just be aware of your surroundings. So that helps.
Some people don't even
Be
need to
aware of
do
your
anything.
surroundings.
And
Some
get
people don't need to do
people around
anything,
Like
you,
some
right?
people don't need to even like the presence around themselves. We just nobody. If you're stalking let's say someone is stalking and maybe like you have these very. I don't want to go spiritual now, but I'm just saying even if someone wants to harm you,
Yeah.
some people you don't need to report, don't need to do anything. Just be doing your thing and then.
But I
Do
feel
you
like the
understand?
best thing is get someone
You know,
around you. Don't
some-
walk alone. If you notice a stalker,
If you notice, at
don't
least for that
walk alone.
period of
Yes,
time.
don't walk
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
So please let's
Psalm
just
91 verse
let's just try to be safe out there. And it's a beautiful season. It's the festive season. So we are saying Merry Christmas in advance.
This is Akwamaka TV.
The pride of African entertainment.